Right, thank you so much for staying with me till this episode. Today, I want to do a quick one. I want to focus on how to move on, how to go forward from here. Some people are already recognizing that there is a problem. They're already saying that this thing is more than ordinary, or there's something deeper than the way I'm seeing it. And they are asking, how am I going to start my journey into recovery? How am I going to go through this path? So today, I'm going to walk you through practical steps to take to achieving mental health recovery. One of the things we do in the hospital is to get our patients to have insight into what the problem is. And by insight, the first thing about insight is being self-aware, being aware that there is a problem and admitting that there is a problem. How do you get someone into a pathway of recovery when the person does not even think there's a problem? So the first step is self-awareness, admitting and understanding that there is an issue here. This is not how things should be. You need help in this area. That is the first step to take. And awareness without guilt, awareness without shame, awareness without blaming yourself for whatever it is that is happening to you. That is what I want us to have. And it is not about you denying the problem. It is not over spiritualizing it. It is not minimizing it, but just accepting it the way it is. Honest awareness that even without you saying I'm fine, I'll get over it. Or when people ask you, say, Don't worry, it's just a minor thing, it's not that serious." Please know what it is and get interested in knowing more about it. So healing begins when you name the problem. Healing begins when you admit that there's a problem and you name it. So you are not you're not concluding that something is wrong with you. You're not calling yourself a weak person or a mad person. You're just admitting that there's an issue here that I need to address. And the second step is you should understand what you are dealing with. When you know that there's a problem here, now you get to understand what exactly it is that is here. Am I dealing with depression? Am I dealing with anxiety? Am I dealing with substance use? Am I dealing with psychosis? Am I dealing with fear? Is it burnout? Is it just yes, is it just worrying, or what is it I'm dealing with here? Is it panic? So you want to understand all these things I'm feeling, what are they leading to? So this one will reduce fear. It will stop you from blaming yourself, and it will help you to choose the right kind of help, to seek the right support. Yeah. We're always afraid of the things that we don't have knowledge of, the things that we don't know, the things that we don't understand. We're always afraid of them. So when you understand what it is, fear will reduce. You will stop shaming or blaming yourself. And that is also the reason why I've created a checklist that can help you to know whether you're dealing with anxiety or panic or just worry. So if you need that, please just send a chat or send me an email to hit. And the third thing is to stop isolating yourself. Anything that wants you to isolate yourself from your people is demonic. That thing wants to destroy you. So in psychiatry also, don't isolate yourself. That is where fear will expand. That is where problem will grow. When people start to withdraw and start keeping everything inside, they are going to explode soon. And it's not going to be in a good way. And they keep suffering. They suffer a lot. Healing can never happen in isolation. You need to talk to someone. You need to be in a community. And when I talk about community, it's not like a crowd. It's not like say you want to talk to the whole world about your problem. But even if it's just one person that you talk to, even if it's just a conversation that is safe and secure, even a moment of you being heard can change a lot of things. So many people don't want to talk because they are afraid that people are going to label them. They are afraid that people are going to judge them or misunderstand them. So they tend to carry all those things alone. But see, healing cannot happen in silence. Healing cannot happen in isolation. I'm not saying you should tell everybody your story. Look for that one trusted person or 2 or 3 people that you know you can always come back to for encouragement, to get help, to know what to do. Get a safe, sound community like Recovery Without Borders. That is the reason why such community is created, to help people. If you want to be a part of us, just say, I want to be a part" on the comment section, and I will tell you how to join our community. So you need safe conversations, you need honest talk, help. That is what you need. So the fourth thing you need to do is to seek the right help. It is when you come out of your shell of isolation, that is when you start to seek the right help. And it is when you admit that there's a problem, that is when you seek the right help. So seeking the right help is not just getting an advice. It is not just somebody telling you, maybe you should do this, but the person is telling you what exactly it is to do, and telling you where to get it done. Sometimes you need prayer and encouragement, is fine, but you need to get beyond prayer sometimes, to seek for medical evaluation, to seek for therapy, to seek a structured, balanced support that will help you to achieve healing. So, seeking help is not weakness, it is not failure, it is you taking responsibility for your health. And the final step that you would like to take is to build a consistent mental health practice. Yes, a consistent mental health habit that will help you to achieve mental stability. Many times, our habits tend to worsen whatever issues that may be happening around or within us. Yes, when somebody engage continually in surfing through social media, absorbing a lot of content online, negative, even the fake, even the negative ones, even the ones that are deadly, and those things, it can tend to fill up your mind, fill up your thoughts. What do you think will happen when you fill your mind with things like that? And sometimes when you engage in sleeping late, or not even sleeping at all, getting short sleep, within 24 hours you are able to get 3 to 4 hours of sleep, and this happens repeatedly, constantly, and chronically. And sometimes it may not even be sleep, it is the habit of drinking or smoking or worrying or engaging in stressful things without resting. Stressful work, not resting, not asking for help, not delegating, and carrying everything on your mind, emotional burden. Yes. So all this kind of habits can worsen. All these habits can trigger mental illnesses, and they're not going to help you to cope, even if there's a challenge, have an issue like in the background. So things like managing your thoughts, knowing when to responding instead of reacting. This kind of thing, sleeping well, eating well, and not taking psychoactive substances. All these things can help you to retrain your brain. Your faith can support your healing. Your faith will help you to cope well with whatever situation you are going through. Your faith will help you to be strong, and it will even carry you through your healing journey. But faith cannot be the substitute for help. It cannot be a substitute for treatment. It cannot be a substitute for you taking action. It is a support system that will carry you on through this process. And if you've been watching this series, this is your next step. Don't just keep watching. Start to take actions today. Share this video with your friends. Talk to them about the things that you've been learning. Encourage them to take action. Even show them where to get help. These are the things that I want you to be taking. And if you need help, if you want to understand what is going on with you, you can reach out to me through my email. I will help you to identify some of the things you are going through. And if this series has helped you, and especially this video, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, because we are going to get deeper. We are going deeper into practical mental health tools and real life healing as we move on. And before I go, I would like you to share with me, where are you right now on your journey to mental health? Where are you right now on the path to recovery and healing? Are you just becoming aware, or are you still struggling, or are you ready to start your healing? Tell me in the comment section. Have a nice day.